Welcome to today's episode of Wild Camping. I had to change locations from where I was. So look where I am now. I know it's windy. It's super windy. But that's, oh man, if I reversed, I could probably use that as a windbreak. It's a bit cheeky parking that close. But check out, man, all these camper vans right here on the coast. Here. It's cool. Now, I didn't expect this. I saw there were masses and masses of water around. Now, right, new battery. Right, where was I? What was I saying? So, where I camped up, if you watch the end of the last Sean King vlog, camped up, I was really tired. I just needed a rest. I just wasn't happy. It was so windy, barren, and I felt a little bit vulnerable there. I just didn't like it. It was something about it. I thought, like, no. And so I looked in. I've now downloaded Google Maps. So I can't get directions, but I've got the map so I can see where I'm going and along. So I had a look and I found a campsite about 1 kilometre back that way. But it was closed, man. It doesn't open until the 17th. I just fancied getting somewhere out of the wind. So what I've done, where I saw the campsite, I just come out. I thought, you know what, let's just drive on. It said dead end, and I carried on going. And I'm so glad I did, because this is what I found. All these other camper vans have obviously found their way here. Lots of people come down doing the windsurfing out there, and it's a lovely spot. Now, I was right over there right now, between that black car and there. It was so windy. I thought, like, oh man, am I going to look for somewhere else? I am fussy about where I stay. I really am. I am. I mean, one thing's for sure, that village over there looks superb. I wouldn't mind visiting that. If I can suss out what, I'll soon find out where that is. I'll go there in the morning. There's also where I am as well. It's got a 13th century Gothic castle that was never finished, or a church, cathedral, sorry. So that'll be interesting. So there's a guy out there doing a bit of windsurfing now. And if you go along here, there's all park benches as such, picnic area. You go along there, it's a picnic area along with the beach. Now I thought, that's all really well and good, all them people there, that's cool, but that ain't. Oh man, there's a road round there, another bit of water there. But you know what I'm like? Oh, maybe you don't. I thought, like, wow, I'm going to park up there. The other place, where I was at the other place, I was too much on the tilt. So I felt I'll be slipping near the cold doorway through the night. I don't want that. I want even ground. So where I've now parked here, that is awesome. That is where I've parked. Now for many reasons, right? First and foremost, if I'd have parked down there, what about when I want a Rodney rump in the morning? I'm like, oh. If I'm parked here, mate, it's toilet right there. I ain't got to worry, have I? And if you've noticed, it's nowhere near as windy. I've used the acorns, trees, all around me to protect me of the wind. Things you have to think about when you're in a tent and a car, because I'll be sitting out. I'm going to have a little sit out in a camp out and do a little bit of a cookout now. You know, I'd lost the urge to do that because I was exhausted, but I did have a beer, which I've now finished, and I sat there for about half an hour in the last spot, just giving myself a little bit of a break. But when I'm in that tent this evening, right there, that is going to be my view, right out there, through the trees, looking at that beautiful village, right opposite. Awesome. This is wild camping, and it's free. It's like, what a wicked spot to find. And like all the little spots I find them by pure accident, just by pure accident. The last place was pure accident, but it wasn't. No, it would have been all right, you know. It would have been all right, but no, I've got a lot of things to protect. So that's me. I'm going to get the tent up. I am going to get the stove on, and I'm going to give you the Camping Cowboy King once again. Hold tight. Yippee-yi-yay, motherfudgers! It's the Camping Cooking Cowboy, back with a vengeance. And today, I believe, I have bought bit of lamb. It's that round bone that in there that tells me that's lamb. I've got no idea what that says, except it's a griller. Well, that's good. So it's a little bit of lamb I'm having. Oh, yeah, definitely looks like lamb. So, first and foremost, it's a pepper. Whatever you're doing, a little bit of meat always needs a little bit of seasoning. Always. A bit of table salt. Go on our little subject. There you go. And the cooker is cooking away. The pan looks hot. Let's see how it sizzles. Okay, not bad. Not bad. Could have done with a little bit more sizzle. A little bit more. So again, on the other side, a little bit of salt. A little bit of seasoning. Sorry, pepper. And then, just a little shake of doozy of the salt. There you go. Wow. That's me. I have a fork. A fork. A fork. Fork. Well, this ain't good, man. I'm terrible. I've developed a character that could go off the wall here. I've got to have to control myself a little bit, even though I have no control. I think it's funny. I do, I'm amusing myself. So, I did buy a baguette. This time from Aldi. And it's not been run over by a steamroller like the last one. No. And also, you guys know where I'm from. And you know what I'm like. I don't just eat big chunks of meat. No. One is partial to a carrot. I am. That, I brought them from Norfolk. I did, look. You don't believe me. Look. Brought them. Where did I get them from? I think they're from Aldi's, I think. But yeah, Aldi's, look. Aldi's, Union Jack, UK carrots, mate. They're pretty good. So it's alright, chomping on. Don't peel them. Nah, they're clean. I can't be bothered to peel them. Chomping on. Oh, Norfolk. A carrot bought in Norfolk. I also have my arse bucket. As you can see, it's constantly dripping. Come on, sort that out, man. Oh, that stove is annoying. If it's not hot enough, it's got to be proper hot. That is, that's hot enough. So it's cooking away, which is good. And I am enjoying the lovely view through my ladder. The ladder view. There you go. How about that? Man, and that's really, really good that I've used all these trees to block out the wind. I'm really pleased about that. I first parked right down on there, didn't I? I was like, what are you thinking, mate? I just wanted first. I wanted first row, didn't I? That's what I want. I thought I want front seat. Right there, front seat. No, that village does look. Man, now the sun's hitting it. That's really cool. It does look awesome. Built right in the sea. And I think the port is off to the left. Like I say, I'm now more or less on that coastline. Everything now is going to get really interesting. Things are going to change. Like I say, when I go into the village tomorrow, I'm going to do the Gothic Cathedral. Be something different. Otherwise, it all becomes too samey, doesn't it? Oh, man, what's going on here? I think my hat's caught on something. No, a bit of metal's come out my hat. My cowboy hat is falling to bits. Right, come on, flip that over, mate. Well, watch the balance. Let's see. There's, yeah, you see, it wasn't hot enough. It's cooked through. I need to turn that flame up. It's just sealed it. I wanted to seal that and cook it. I wanted it a lot more coloured up than that. Did. Where that's like that, I've got a chance that it's not got to be mega tender. Might be a little bit chewy. Can you hear it now? Wicked. Wild camping with a cowboy. This is much better place to stay. Like I say, I've got nothing to do, no computer work. Just sit here, relax and drink beer. Oh, ice cold beer. Oh man. €2 for that bag of ice from Aldi. I'm paying, that's what I'm paying for my ice cold beer. I can't drink if it's not ice cold. I won't, I'll just be drinking water or tea if I ain't got ice cold beer. I would. Man, things are looking good. This is perhaps a better little bit of a wild camping spot than when I camped up at the mill house. That was pretty good, you know. But this is awesome. Just watching the sea, watching the surfers, just looking at that village, man. You won't get this staying in a hotel room. And like I say, if you got your mobile home, right? I'll get a mobile home, Sean. I'll get a camper van. The thing of it is, when you got your mobile home, what do you do when you park up? You ain't sitting outside. Well, look. None of them are sitting outside. None. No, because it's probably really too windy for them. Well, what do you think they're doing? They're all inside watching the telly. It's like, well, do you know what I mean? That's the thing. I've got a mobile home. I've got an adventurous mobile home, man, to sit and enjoy the world. Not getting another box in a waiting room and put the telly on. No. Should have bought that. That was one thing about I thought it would fill the boot up. I was going to buy an inflatable paddleboard, wasn't I, to bring on my trip. I was. I'll say that would have filled the boot up. So I haven't got an inflatable paddleboard. No, and if I did have, I won't be out there anyway because I'd need a wetsuit. There's no way you won't be out there in your skimpies, mate. You would freeze. You would. Now, I'm stuck. What are you sticking for? Oh, yeah, bugger. Take it off the heat. Right, I'll give it another turn. That's better. That's what I want to see on the meat, man. I want to see this slight charredness where it's caught. That's what I want to see. You eat, you taste with your eyes first and foremost. Oh, excuse me. Get me rubbish now. Aha. The French, can't blame the French, but look what I've seen. I'm disillusioned now. It's blown me away. There's a tin, look. There's a Red Bull tin in there. There's plenty. Hang on a minute. There's a bit of tissue, toilet roll there. This is all, mate, it's toilet roll, man. No way. Man, it's all toilet roll in here. It's a bottle of Desperado. More toilet roll. You know, I said there was a toilet. I think the toilet has been well and truly used. Oh, man, someone's been in there, look. Get, man, everywhere in the bushes, man. It's all toilet roll. There's no smell, fortunately. Think of all this toilet roll. It's probably all last summer's. That's quite funny. It is, it's amusing, do you know what I mean? So I know where I'm going to go and have a Rodney rump. Yeah, 100,000 people have been there and rumped up before me. Funny. How righty. So that is. Look. The tent box in action. I believe the people who design tent box should, well, if they see what I'm doing with the tent box, I believe I am on YouTube giving the tent box perhaps the best, what would you call it? Outing it's going to get. Because the tent box, one of the main things about it, it can fit any car, right? And there you go, it's actually fitted a 2002 Fiesta, right? with a sunroof. A car that shouldn't have the strength to support that amount of weight. But it does. It does it well. So there you go, that's my camp out site, look. Proper little cookout. Camp out. I still haven't took the tag off my chair, not yet. But that's me, I am cooking like a cowboy. That's my camp out set. It's a big advert for the tent box. I reckon they should send me some sponsorship deal, because I am putting that tent box light to the test. I am. Proper. And it's all right, I enjoy it. I'm looking forward to a little kip in there. It's grown on me. Like I say, I've got all my quilt in there. Don't go on the sleeping bag. No. The reason why I've got quilt, it cost me 120 quid for all my big king size quilt, right? So I can double that over twice. Egyptian cotton, all Egyptian cotton, 1,500 ply. So when I get in there, that's silkier than silk. It is. Cost me £120. Now, the Sundridge All Seasons sleeping bag, I used to have one, what I'd buy, they're a lot more money than that, aren't they? They are. And at some point, I don't want to get in that sleeping bag at all, do I? That's the whole point of that bedding. It works for me. That's what I prefer, so that's why I've got that. And I don't like sleeping bags. I don't like being trapped, confined in a small plot, all that around me. With the quilt, it's wicked, man. And it is really working, especially with the two pillowcases. I sit in there really, really comfy. Right, I have run on, and I have run on long enough for my leg of lamb. I can smell that's a leg of lamb now. That is a lamb chump chop, I believe. That's what that cut is, a lamb chump chop. Fair it is, there's no bone on there. Well, apart from the middle bit, look. But that is. It's all right. It's all right. I should have cooked it a bit hotter at first. But it's a little bit rubbery. It's lovely. Rubbery, that is. Your lamb is rubbery. Oh, thank you very much. So an Englishman going to Chinese. So can I order your chicken? That's rubbery. Oh, thank you very much. Well, there's another one as well. There's another one of them jokes. What is it? Ring up your Chinese, right? I say, hello, do you deliver? No, we do pork, beef and chicken, but no liver. It's all right. It's all right. It's not brilliant. It isn't. It is not. I preferred the pork from the other night. I did. I've got to remember the supermarket I bought that pork from, because I bought this from a different one, and I don't think they haven't got the same quality. Baguette is good. It is. Better than the other one I had that had been run over by a steamroller. Wow. Desperado. I've got a taste for these, but I don't think you get them in tins in the UK. I think they just come in big bottles. I think. Whoa. Lovely. Lovely evening. It is. It's like that wind. I'm a bit chuffed on myself, really. Because when I left that place, right, where I was, the last place in the rocky wilderness, right, I was sitting there, I was like, oh, and then got on. I then rode into town, got stuck in traffic, missed a turning, come out, wondered if I was going to find a place. And I was thinking, oh man, this go back to where I was at one point. And then when I got to the campsite, it was shut. I was like, oh no. And then this turned up. It's brilliant. Huh. It's actually turned the whole day around. Yeah, it has. I was feeling a bit lethargic today through my vlogs. And where I camped up, couldn't be bothered to make a camping vlog. And then boom, as soon as I got here, I was like, man, that's back on the saddle, man. Back in vlogging mode again. Let's just give me that little bit of energy that I need. Something I just like, it's just what I see. That's the whole thing about doing my trip. I give myself a chance to get the energy from what I see to deliver what I call really good vlogs. This ain't a really good vlog, it's just me having time out, innit? Having a little cookout, little camping out and that. It's all right, it's watchable, but it's not, do you know what I mean? I really do think the vlogs are, mate, really watchable, really good. I find awesome stuff. I do. I don't mind saying so as well. That's why I stay off the beaten track and don't do the touristy thing. I go and find stuff which I believe is far more interesting. And I bring stuff to the YouTube table that other YouTubers don't do, because they just, I believe they just go, I don't know, because I don't watch other YouTubers anymore. I don't. I watch Spud Boys now and then. I'll have a little look, see where he's up to. He don't half get about. He's been all through Rome and Italy. I was watching his little vlogs, just trying to think, like, what would I do if I was there? You know, just keep an eye on what he's doing. I think he's the only other YouTuber I watch now. Gabriel Traveller, I like to see where he is, just to put stuff in my mind, places where I'd like to be. That guy gets everywhere, man. Everywhere. He's another YouTuber. He does quite well, but he's been going for years and years and years, man. But he still don't get the figures like what other people do. It's just, I don't know. You know, it's just how it is. You can't make it up. It is. You get what you're given, and that's it. That's it, I think. Oh, man. Still, I am happy. I am, because I get myself a chance to, to enjoy life, really. Really, that's the whole thing. I'm out enjoying life, vlogging, you know. That's my whole life. Oh, man. This lamb, it was only 40 euros, cheaper than the pork, but not as good as the pork, I'm afraid. Not as good as the pork. And I did have steak for lunch today. That was all right. That was a weird vlog to make. Eating steak at the restaurant, just putting the camera on. You go, here you go. What a funny vlog I thought that is. There you go. Just sit and watch me eat a steak chip salad. I'm like, why? People watch it. That's why. Like, from my point of view, I just turn the camera off. This is what you're doing with yourself, mate. People watch it, and I need to fill my channels up, man. And I do have the best food channel worldwide, because it's real. It's how it is. Like I say, I haven't got any editing equipment, and I haven't got a camera crew or team or time to set stuff up. It is all off the cuff, as it is, real life, as it is. There's no TV here. No. Oh man, I'm just enjoying being there right now. I really am. Sat here, wind's going down, not bitterly cold. No. Just eating. So, guys, I hope you like the Camping, Cooking Cowboy scenario vlogs. They are what they are. And I appreciate you watching. And I hope you get inspired. I mean, I'm almost 58, right? Oh, man. 2002 car. Got a bit of an overheating problem. Head gasket could have blown. It's done over 1,000 miles. Sitting there, roof tent on the roof, just living a dream, mate. It's just absolute total freedom. It really is. I've got a couple of hammers in there what go up there just in case. Do you know what I mean? That is it. So I hope it's inspiring any young people watching. Do you know what I mean? Because if I can get off my butt and just like not really, you know, be confident enough that life just, do you know what I mean? It's all right. Go out and live it and see what you've got to find. And it's been a bit daunting, my journey to France to start off with, of course. But now, I'm all right. I'm more than all right. It's brilliant. It's a really good trip. It really is. So, I don't half run on. That is. So, I hope inspired to young people to go and buy an old banger of a motor. Right? It don't need, well, I ain't got to go too far, mate. I've got 3,000 miles to go, yeah? I've only done one. I've got 3 miles. I've done a quarter of the mileage to do. When I'm in Greece, I won't be doing any mileage. I'm going to book a studio apartment there for 2 weeks in Zakynthos, and I might even have a 2-week holiday and catch up with all the vlogs that I've made. Because time I get there, I'll probably be 2 weeks ahead, probably, and then I've got the journey back via the Great Lakes of Italy and then Switzerland, and I might actually nip into Paris. I've been to Paris twice. But how impressive. I mean, it'd be rude not to go to Paris, wouldn't it? Yeah, it would. So, guys, man, I do run on. Cheers. Appreciate watching my vlog. Appreciate you watching all of my vlogs. And until next time, bon appetit.